Alright, what is up guys? It is your boy Winster here. We are back with another deck profile, an undefeated voiceless voice deck profile. But before we get into it guys, do not forget to subscribe button, turn on the notifications, you guys know the vibes. But we're here with a good friend of mine, Austin. Anything that you want to say before we get into the profile?
First is, this deck is super consistent. Like, I haven't had any issues so far, besides maybe like 1 or 2 times where you break, but that's Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. You always break, but overall, very good deck. Eric, we're going to be doing triple copies of Low. Triple copies of Saphira. And the one Old Man. Like, you always want to do this at 1. Like, I feel like 2 is too clunky to me.
What about the other ratios of Low and Saphira? They were good at 3?
Yeah, always 3 of them,
okay.
Always.
Remember, some people don't know the ratios. They need to know, bro.
Always. So, I'm doing a Diviner package, so triple copies of Diviner with the Heritage.
Okay,
so,
and how does this work?
So, basically, this is a good combo to get into your Low. So, you normal summon your Diviner, send this from your deck, and then you want to tribute off your Diviner to get this on the board, and this will get you into your Low. Super consistent. So that's another way to get your deck started.
Okay.
For the rituals, we're going to do double copies of Skull Guardian, pretty standard. And then I chose to do double copies of Seravis. I feel like the hand interruption is so important, so if you don't have a full set of board, this can help you get out of sticky situations from like a Veil or a Infinite Impermanence. So, and just the bounce the hand to stop a special summon is just super good. So I'm running a little bit of a weird engine. I'm doing a branded build. So I'm doing the one Fallen Albaz and Jiao Long. So the main reason I do this, it's a tower board. So whenever you get that established, you summon this last and you have a fully established board. It basically impossible board to break is what I'm trying to go for.
Wow. Of course you want to floodgate the opponent.
Of course you always want to. For my hand traps, I felt like I wanted to do this ratio. Triple copies of Droll. I think it hits most of the matchups besides maybe Labyrinth and maybe a few others, but I haven't had any problems with Droll.
I don't think it does well against branded, right? Because they just search. They don't really search often.
No, not too often, but it can hurt their.
I think it can hurt them.
And then triple copies of Nibiru. You always got to catch your opponent slipping.
Yeah.
And if you're stuck with this in your hand, you can just ritual summon it off because it is a high level. So if it is stuck, just ritual it off. For the spells.
Wait, is that all your hand traps?
That only 6 hand traps is needed.
Why?
I just felt like I wanted to see more consistency than hand traps.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I respect it. It.
I'm doing 3 barrier. This is your main card that you want to get on the field to either search or grab an extender for your next play. And that's how you set up your towers, is this plus Low and Skull Guardian. We're doing just 2 rituals. You never want to do 1 or 3. 2 is just the perfect amount you want. So you always have 1 in deck and then 1 in the grave from Saphira. For consistency, we're doing triple Pot of Prosperity. You always want to try to get this in your opening hand. So if you run through your voice line, this allows you to get into your branded plays much easier because you've gone through all your searches and then this is your final thing you want to go for. For more consistency, I'm just doing, double pre-prep. It's just super good to get 2 additional cards, and then that's all you need. If they hit you with Droll, and if you have a great hand, it's just awesome. I love it. And of course, the triple branded fusion.
That you can still go into rituals the turn that you activate that, right?
Yeah,
That's
you can still go into rituals. It just stops you from
the
link
extra deck.
summoning and stuff like that. But you don't really do a whole lot of link summoning in that. We're doing the 1 Call by the Grave and a double Talents. I'm going to be real honest. Talents didn't show up a whole lot. The most I did with it was if they drolled me, I just ripped a card from their hand. So this one's pretty debatable, as in so far. And of course, the 1 Radiance. This one helps you go into the grind game the most. It allows you to put stuff back into your deck, or if need be, you can have either a double pop or a single pop, depending on your board. For the extra deck, I'm doing one Albion, the Shroud Dragon, one Albion, one Mirror Jade, and one Lubellion. This is the one you mostly want to get off of with the branded fusion to get into your lock. And then if that doesn't go to plan, you always have these three to do the next branded fusion with. For the Super Poly targets, I only chose 2 targets right now. The Garura and the Mud Dragon. I haven't made Garura a whole lot. I've been mostly into the Mud Dragon, but it's still super cool to Super Poly an impossible board and just push through it. For the Diviner package, I'm doing the one Herald and then the one Elder. This one will just pop a board, so if they flip the Floodgate, this is how you can easily get rid of it. Or if you need a ritual monster or ritual spell, you'll send this one instead. And then my one synchro I normally play is Chaos Angel. This can help you break boards, this can help you stay in the game, like Swing. It's such a good card to just get on the board. It's so nice. And for our links, we are doing the one Link Karibo, one Anima. I'm going to doing the Dynamondo, SP Little Knight, IP, and then of course Appaloosa, Bow the Goddess. So far, the only ones I have not gone into, honestly, is Dynamondo. Like, I have not had a reason to go into them as of late. Neither have I done Appaloosa, but these ones I've done either from Prosperity Fodder or try to get into the SP with these two.
I gotta say though, man.
And I'm gonna be honest, guys, MVP of the deck. I catch my pendant slipping so much where they put it into one of these 2 zones and I just easy snatch. Or if I Nibiru, I summon the Anima in the correct zone and just snatch it and just swing for game that way too. It's such a good card.
Yeah, then you have like a huge beat stick.
A huge beat stick.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, congrats on going undefeated, bro.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy. It looks like you're having really fun with a lot of fun with the deck. Any last shout outs? Any last?
Oh, I got plenty of shout outs. Shout outs to my boys back at home. Jordan, Austin, JT, Teresa, A2, like all of them. Without them, I would have been here today. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll check you guys out later. Peace out.